On Big Country 100.9, and it is 8:45, and we have Mary Peacock with us. It's Real Estate with Mary Peacock. Good morning.
Good morning.
We were talking earlier about our go-to karaoke songs before we get into the important stuff like buyer and seller perks in the current housing market. And you don't have a go-to karaoke song.
I don't. I really don't have a go-to.
Do you ever karaoke?
I go.
She's a spectator.
All right. Well,
That's all right, too.
Yeah, I like that.
You don't want to hear me sing.
Yeah, well, that's why my go-to is tequila. You know, because one where you just stand up there, dun, 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 and then you go, tequila.
Well,
that's it. Thank you very much. You've been a beautiful audience. Good night.
She has so much going on in her world, she doesn't have time to work up a karaoke song because the housing market is exploding.
That's right. Why don't you work up your own and have it like a knick-knack, paddywhack, buy yourself a house?
Oh,
you know, or
That's
something.
a good one. My new go-to.
I'm Mary Peacock, quiet as a mouse.
What is going on in this current housing market? It's good for buyers and sellers.
Oh my goodness, it really is. I mean, I keep repeating myself over and over, but this market is just sizzling hot. For buyers, it's just the record low interest rates. I mean, we haven't seen interest rates like this in, I think, since 1971, if I'm not mistaken. So they can afford more house because the interest rates are so low. And then as far as sellers, the low inventory. Just having the low inventory is, and the buyer demand is, houses aren't staying in the market.
Yeah, so if you want to sell your house and not spend a whole lot of time in the process, you can probably, if you price it right, get it gone fast.
Oh, geez, yes. If it's coming on at market value or even just slightly over, they're evaporating. They're not even staying on the market. They're having multiple offers, and buyers just really competing for the homes that come on the market.
But it's still very important to have someone guide you through the process so the numbers are at the right place, so you get all the steps taken care of if you're trying to purchase a house. And those are the kinds of things that you can definitely assist with.
Absolutely. It could be confusing. I mean, there's so much information. You Google anything.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's just what everybody does. And that information can be overwhelming. So just to have somebody help you through the process of whether you're looking to sell a house or looking to buy a house, especially in the competitive market, it's important to have somebody on your side.
Yeah. And
well, because you need somebody out there, because we were talking about it before we went on the air. You need somebody to be ready to jump in when you might not be, I mean, because of the prices and everything, they're going fast. And if you wait on it, it could be gone.
Absolutely. And I tell a lot of my buyers, the buyer that was looking at it just this morning is probably writing an offer on it. So if it's something that you're thinking that you could see your family in this home, you need to put your hat in the ring.
Yeah. And this isn't a sales technique. I mean, they're just flying because, I mean, everything you hear about real estate, they're flying off. I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, all across the country, it just seems like the houses are flying off.
It is. I mean, if you watch the news at all, it's showing that the home building is up and, inventory is down, and that's why the home building's up as well, because just the lack of existing homes.
And that's why it's so important to have somebody working with you on either side, the constant updates so you can put in an offer if somebody else has. You need that.
You do, and just having somebody coach you how to stand, like if a house may have 5 or even 10 offers, how does yours stand out from those other 10 offers where you could win that home?
Yeah, first place to go to get a little bit of information before you actually make the phone call is your website.
Absolutely. You can visit us at peacockrealestate.com. Or you can always call me at 231-856-4456, and we can set down a time to meet and go over the whole process, whether you're buying or selling.
Now's the time to get into the ring.
Yeah, and next week we will be talking about the right time to sell your home. There's a right time? Don't say now.
I'd say now. She says now. PeacockRealEstate.com, and give Mary a call.
Yeah. Thanks, Mary.
Thank you.
Are you sneaking out of here like you snuck in?
I'll sneak.
We'll see you next week.